Hi, my name is Tony Pizzo. I'm a digital arts major, and I play Magic the Gathering.
Okay, Tony, can you explain the game for anyone who doesn't know what it is?
Yes. So, Magic the Gathering is the first trading card game, just like Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! When we were kids. And it started in around 1993 or 94, I think. And it's basically a duel between two wizards with a big spell book, literally, of spells and creatures and sorceries and enchantments and everything. And we're just throwing all these things back and forth at each other to try to bring the other person's life total down to zero.
Okay, cool. What are like the basic rules and elements of how you would play?
So, the basic idea of the game is that everything costs mana, which is magical energy, and you can get that mana by tapping resources like land. So, I have a forest here, and I can tap that and get mana directly from it. And you spend that mana on spells or creatures or enchantments or artifacts or things like that. Every turn you get to play another land, which means every turn you get more mana to use, which means you can cast bigger and stronger things.
Okay. When did you start playing Magic?
I started playing around 2 years ago. One of my friends had some cards he found in his closet from when he was a kid, and I loved playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And things when I was a kid, so we just decided to pick it up and try it. And found it was a lot more sophisticated than we thought, and it had a lot to teach us, I guess. It's a really fun puzzle game. I've always liked puzzle things when I was a kid, and I played chess a lot, and I see Magic as a lot like chess. Your turn. Because basically all the pieces are there, the rules are the same. It gets bigger every year, and they print a whole bunch of cards, but it's still Magic. And just like chess, people know how to play chess, but there's, you can just study chess for years and years and keep learning new things, and I learn new stuff about Magic every day.
So, do you have a lot of friends who play with you here at Stetson?
Yes, I do. I have my roommate Casey, who we play
Hi,
Magic all the
Casey.
time, and I have groups of friends who we all play, whether they play every day like me or just every once in a while with friends.
Okay, cool. How often would you say you played?
We have a lot of time in between classes and right before we go to sleep or things like that. So we can squeeze in a couple games here and there. Each game is like 15 minutes or so.
For anyone who's never played Magic before, like, what would you say is the most fun part of the game?
I think Magic is really fun because it is a game that lets you do what you want to do. There are 5 colors of mana in the entire game, and that's what everything is divided amongst. There's red, green, white, black, and blue. And they all have their own philosophies and beliefs and effects and powerful things that they can do. So if you want to just, hit someone in the face over and over again and just feel anger, you can choose red. Or if you want to save your friends and be the nice guy, you can be white. Or if you just want to make really big creatures and, love nature, you can choose green. So basically Magic lets you do what you want to do, and you can customize your deck and just, yeah.
Okay, why do you think Magic is so popular at Stetson?
I think it's popular at Stetson and just everyone around our age group because it's easy to get into, but it has a long lifespan, and it's something that you can improve on every day. It's pretty cheap to get into, but you can also spend a lot of money if you want to and get a lot of cards. But basically, it's easy to get into. It's easy to get really involved in it. So anyone who just wants to play for a minute or an hour, you can just jump in.
So you have to buy your own deck to get started?
Yes. I have a lot of cards from playing for 2 years, so I will usually lend some cards to my friends in case they want to start. But it's pretty simple to get a deck. You can spend $15 and get a full deck and 2 booster packs, which gives you random cards, so you can customize and start building things the way you want to.
That's awesome. Okay, one last question. Do you think that Magic will remain as popular and involved here at Stetson even after you and all your friends who play graduate in a few years?
Oh, absolutely. Magic has gotten bigger, I think, and better every year for the last 4 years. So every year it almost doubles its sales, and it's just listening to the fans. They're printing like 300 cards every couple months, and they're doing things that people want them to, and they're really, I guess, pleasing their fans. They're listening to it instead of just doing what they want to do to try to make money. They're really making it enjoyable every year, and so people respond to that.
That's awesome. There anything you want to add?
Just play Magic. It's really fun.
Thanks, Tony.